Hello guys and welcome back to another video. So in this video we would be discussing about hash code as well as that equal method in Java. So basically what is your hash code? So in the prior videos, if you have seen my previous videos, we have discussed about hashing, hash table, set data structure. So one thing that we found in our set data structure was that it used a constant time complexity, and that constant time complexity came from a method or function called hash code. We generated a hash code for a particular value, and then we saw how your hash table or hash map internally works. So basically from all that thing we can understand the basic requirement or importance of your hash code method. So in this video we would be focusing more upon their hash code. So as you can see here guys, basically as you all know that the object class, that is the java.lang.object class, is your super class for all Java objects, because in Java we talk about our real world entities. So anything can be an object, from a pen to anything. So this object class has certain methods, and some of its methods are your hash code as well as equals method. Okay, so what that means is, okay, for let us an instance take two cases, that is your case 1 and case 2. Okay, see, there are two types of apples. So when we can say that two apples are same, how can we differentiate between these two types of apples? If they have the same color, yeah, we can as well as price also. Okay, if two apples you can consider anything. For your simplicity, I am taking an example of an apple. So if two apples are equal, if they have same color and same price, say for example these apples are of rupees 10 each and these are of rupees 20 each, so are they equal? No, na. As well as we can differentiate them by their color also. But let us say if these apples were also red, and but they had 20 price, so they had been different apples, right? So in this way your Java sets maps differentiate between different types of objects. Say for example, why then you would have a question that we have to only consider your hash code, why to consider equal? See, in the previous video I told that hash code, that there might be collisions when we had the internal implementation of our hash map interface. Okay, so we can say that two elements can have the same hash code. Say in the last video we had these two elements, that is god and dog, if you could remember. So if we calculate the hash code of this number via our own implementation for a hash code, that is taking their ASCII values, say for example this came to be something. So uh, g is present in this also, o is present in dog also, as well as god also. So the hash code comes out to be same. Say for example let us take that x. So two elements or two objects can have the same hash code. Okay, that is okay. So this is a type of a collision. But are these, so can we say that these objects are equal? No, now we cannot say that these objects are equal. But the analogy is that uh, two equal objects, that is if object A is equal to another object B, then they should always have their same hash code. Okay, so for example say that this is the hash code for A, then if A and B are equal they should have the same hash code. Okay, why I am saying that? Because if you can understand, in the hash map implementation we had this array of buckets. So at a particular position, how with this hash code we can find out the values. See, we take this hash code we mod this with the capacity of this bucket, and we get an index that we always get. So at this index, at all index, we have a linked list structure. At every array index we have a linked list structure. So for the hash code, if two objects have the same hash code, they would not be at the same position, they would be at different positions, yeah, but at the same index. Say let us this is index 1, so dog and god would be placed in this linked list, they would not be equal, yeah. But if two objects, let us say a and b, are equal and they have a hash code, we get a hash code and particular index for these elements, so a and b would both be residing in this memory. Okay, this is the meaning of equals and hash code method. So they both work together only, they do not work equal. As in the Java documentation also we can see that, or it is a mandatory thing that if we define equals method for a particular class, then we have to override the corresponding hash code methods also. Why? Because these both are interlinked over each other. Okay, so now let us check out the code, how to um, get more simplified. This would also enhance the way you think how your Java objects or how your Java programming is done. Okay, so let's see in the video. So guys, here we are in the code editor, and I would be explaining the example of Apple only that we discussed earlier. So let's see. So basically my main aim is to create a class Apple and to check out the hash codes for that class. So I would be classing my apple on the basis of the color and price. So two apples are equal if they have the same color and same price. So instances of this set, two objects in our set interface. As we can also check it out from your set dot size, it would be 2. So that's why we need to override hash code method also. So now these are giving us our own implementation for this, and now we in our set also there is only one element, because hash code what our simple program does is, that is, it is returning the price and color of that hash code. So if the price is same and the color is color hash code object generated from your color is same, then these are similar. And in this video, or you can also see that the hash code method is same for the two objects. So guys, I hope you like this video. So if you like this video, do subscribe to the channel, as this would help us to grow, and we would provide you with more such videos of this kind. So thanks for watching and happy coding.